have another book review for you guys today. I hope you're enjoying them. I'm trying to do these more. The one I'm doing today is for The Outsider by Stephen King. This is a pretty new one. It just came out a couple months ago. This was the book club pick for another one of my online book clubs. This one was for the Paul's Reads. I'll put the link in the description bar. Book club, and this was from mid-July to mid-August, and it's pretty chunky. It's like 560 something pages, and it took a while for me to get it from the library. I just got it like last week or so I wasn't sure if I was going to make it in time, but I was up until 2:30 last night reading this. I started this yesterday. Yeah, it's really good. I ended up giving this 5 stars. So be prepared, there are probably going to be, more than likely going to be spoilers in this video. So, yeah. If you have, I would just recommend that if it might be an issue, look up trigger warnings for this book before you read it. Yeah, I started this right after we went to the library yesterday. Had to take a nap and get rid of headache, and continued and was up till 2:30 reading it. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I know I've already said that. I'm getting distracted by the cute baby. And I wasn't sure when I started it if it was just a mystery or a thriller, or I was hoping it wasn't a horror because I don't really read horror because I don't sleep when I do. This one is, I would say, definitely more of a thriller. It starts out, and I thought it was, I haven't read a lot of Stephen King. I've only read 1 or 2 books of his. And it started out, and I thought it was going to be just a regular, like, who did this kind of thing. And it ends up having a supernatural aspect. So as I was reading it, at least, I start out with, okay, what's going to happen? How is this going to work out? Then I go to, okay, maybe this has a supernatural aspect. I don't really know what's going on. And then I got to the point where I'm like, okay, this definitely does. And by the time, I've heard some people say Stephen King books have issues with endings. And after reading this, I understand what they're talking about. The ending wasn't bad. I did thoroughly enjoy it. But by the time I got to the point of, okay, this is definitely going to have a supernatural aspect to clear it up, the ending just kind of coasted. It didn't go downhill, but it just coasted. So, I understand what people are talking about. I was really impressed with it for 2 reasons. The second biggest reason would be that I love mysteries, thrillers, all that. I've been reading my whole life. And I wasn't really able to call this. And then the biggest reason was the supernatural creature that they had in there, I've never heard of. And I'm a really big mythology nerd. I read and watch tons of that stuff. So one that I've never even heard of was really cool to me. I had to do some research on it when I got done reading it. I like how, let's see if I can find one. So what I've been doing with my book club books is I read it and then I get on the Goodreads group and post in the groups and respond to anything I'm interested in, blah, blah, blah. With this one, it has different chunks. It has chapters within the chunks, but it has different chunks. And so for this Goodreads group, there is a discussion for each chunk and then a couple discussions for when you finish the book, for the overall book. And I really liked that, both parts, because I could read and read and read and finish a chunk, get up, do some laundry, you know, all of that stuff.
Not that you did.
Post. I did laundry. I stopped doing laundry because somebody didn't put away the clean laundry.
I meant get up and do something else. Maybe did that twice.
You were gone part of the time. Post on that chunk and then go back and read the next chunk and so on. So that was really nice. Trying to think. There were a couple of characters I was very sad that they killed in the end, but I can understand the reasoning behind it, but I don't think it was totally necessary. I loved Holly. Holly was like my favorite character. And when I read this, I thought it was just a one-off. I didn't know it was the 4th book in a series, which is kind of annoying to me. But, so I've got the first book ordered, and I'm going to read that one. And I'm really excited to read more about Holly because she was my absolute favorite character in this book. Yeah, overall it was a really good book. Definitely a tome. It was over 500 pages, 560 something, I think. And this one, the other thing I want to say is it wasn't as messed up, and it was longer, but it is, this book at least of his is reminiscent of a lot of Brian Keene, Keene, books that I have read. So if you like his books, read this one, and if you liked this one and you don't mind it getting a little bit more messed up or creepy, then definitely read those. The one a friend of mine originally recommended for me to start with is Urban Gothic, but a lot of his are really good. Just look them up on Goodreads. I can't think of anything else to say. I'm looking forward to getting the first book in the series because, like I said, I love Holly and I want to read more. And while she was my favorite character, there were a lot of really good characters in this book that I really liked meeting and learning about and all of that. So, if there ends up being more books in this series and some of the other characters come back, that would be really cool too. I did not just step on the baby. She's just a drama queen. Aren't you a little drama queen? You want your cookie? Want your cookie? So yeah, I can't think of anything else to say right now. Like I said, I did finish this at 2:30 in the morning, so I'm still not entirely conscious yet today. But if you have any questions, comments, or opinions about the book, I'd love to hear them and discuss the book with you. You can put that down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!